Hello learners, my name is Dr. Shanaz Rahmatullah Laskar, currently teaching as Assistant Professor in USTM. Today we'll be discussing on one topic, BCG metrics and its relevance. The topic is basically from our paper Strategic Management. So in this topic we'll be discussing about the portfolio analysis, its relevance, a brief history and overview of BCG metrics, analyzing each quadrant with the examples, its limitations, and few MCQs. Okay, if we consider one case, suppose like an MNC which is dealing in consumer electronic industry, offering various products like smartphones, laptops, smart devices, and other like wearables. They need to face lots of challenges in deciding which products is more beneficial for them, which product is not giving that much profit as expected, where there is risks and all sort of things. So basically what they are facing is that suppose in one particular segment, that is in one particular product line, smartphones divisions, they are generating quite good profits, having good market share due to its strong brand recognitions. But in other sections, maybe in wearable sections, like smart watches, they are not earning that much profit as expected. So as a marketer or as a management aspirants, what would you have been suggested that? So our BCG metrics will help them in a very efficient portfolio analysis. Okay. So what is that portfolio analysis? It is a strategic management technique used to evaluate company's profile of company's portfolio of products, like their distinct services or the divisions, which we basically call SBUs, that is strategic business units, and also to gain comprehensive understanding of the portfolio performance, as we have discussed, like which product is giving them more profit, where they are incurring loss, and where there is a future potentials, and where they need to allot the resources, that is the optimal uses of resources, well, in terms of investment or in terms of advertisement and all sort of promotional and other activities which they need to invest to incur some maximum profit out of them. So this is basically help them in decision making, efficient decision making, with the, and that is with the help of some basis of some facts. So we'll see, this is a Google's product lines. We know like what is product life cycle. We have introduction, growth, maturity, decline. In BCG metrics also we have this kind of product life cycle. But in this product life cycle, instead of analysis one particular drug, okay, like suppose car segment, electric car, we are dealing with that particular companies and their all the product lines they are offering to their customer. BCG matrix is popularly known as Boston Consulting Group Matrix, Growth Share Matrix, BCG Portfolio Matrix, Product Portfolio Matrix, Boston Box. It was created by Bruce D. Henderson in 1970s, who was also the founder of Boston Consulting Group. BCG Matrix, it is a tool for portfolio analysis. As we have discussed, as a company you need to sort out what kind of products you have, and you should have a proper knowledge, in-depth understanding how your different products are performing, so that you can make a strategic planning in the future. Okay. It helps a business determine its profitability, of course, to get the maximum profit out of it, evaluate each products or each brand's positions on the basis of attractiveness in the industry. Importance of BCG matrix. By applying the BCG matrix, a company can gain insights about the company's product. For each divisions, for each product line or particular each division, they will have better understanding, like portfolio analysis about the products, of course, resource allocation, how to allocate the resource or invest, or which products needs to be divest. Then again, growth opportunities and risk management. It identifies products with high growth potential as well as products at risk, and promotes strategic decisions. So in some products we'll see like they are not generating that much profit, or maybe in some products like they have opportunities in future, they have the opportunities to grow more, to generate maximum profit. Then again, of course, strategic planning, it's a logical way of making the decisions regarding each product's lines. Performance evaluation, we can evaluate the performance of each brand, like suppose in particular company, which product, like smartphones, whether the smartphones are generating more profit for them, or their iPod, or are performing or not performing that way as expected. Market insights, investment decision making, like as we have discussed, resource allocation, you have to make our investment plan also. Communication and collaboration, it's a very common framework for discussion and collaboration. like whom we can uh, whom we can make a strong network where we can generate maximum profit, and both the partners will earn maximum, or they will be in a win-win situation. Suppose a health a YouTuber who is dealing with the fitness blogs and all can promote Mamaearth's products, which are basically known for their natural and safe organic ingredients. So basically, BCG matrix represents has two axes, horizontal and vertical. In horizontal we have relative market share, and in vertical we have market growth or business growth, you can say. The graph divided into 4 quadrants represented by dot, cash, cow, star and question mark. So this is our matrix, which has 4 quadrants, like, and two axes, like x-axis represents relative market share and y-axis represents business growth. Like those who have, suppose, high relative market share and low business growth rate, they are called, those products are called cash cows. They will fall under cash cow quadrant. So simultaneously, like we have star, where there is which is the products lies in products which has business growth rate is high and relative market share is also high. Basically, this particular quadrant, every marketers are willing to be every marketer wants their products to be in this quadrant. Okay? And here strategies also, they have to deal with something like expansion and expansion of the markets, consolidate. We'll see one by one, like what is that. In question, likewise, like we have discussed the cash cows. Here, since they have the relative market share is high and business growth is low, they have the potential, they are generating maximum cash inflows for the company. As a company, we need money, and this cash cow is giving us maximum profit as compared to the investment we made. It's basically we are investing not that much in this quadrant, but we are generating more cash for our other activities, for our, like, where this money can be used to promote other products which is not performing that well. Next, we have question marks category, where like here in cash cow, like we need to harvest in the sense we have to think how we can get maximum cash inflows from this, and we need to basically we will be trying to trying to be trying to hold that market share for a longer period of time. Like this is quite maturity stage where the product is lying. Matured state, the product is in mature state. Next, in the star categories, they are in growing stage. Like as we have discussed the product life cycle, as we know the product life cycle, there is a some products which are in growth stage, introduction stage. These products are basically in star category, and like we need to generate maximum means we need more investment in this, means this product needs more investment in terms of advertisement, in terms of other promotional activities or other strategic decisions. So next quadrant, like it is having high business growth rate and low relative market share. Here we have, as a marketer, we have to decide. It is a critical situation where we don't know exactly whether this in future this product is going to be a star or dog. So if we invest strategically, efficiently, then there is a chance that this product will become star. And if we don't give that much importance or focus to this particular category, then there is a high chance that it will become dog. What is dog? We will be discussing. Means it's a kind of it will be a the product which the dog category is not at all profitable. Rather it's generating extra cost without any future prospects or anything. So in this particular category we will try to, in dog category, we will try to divest the product. Suppose we will take the examples like before we'll be talking about some examples, but before that, relative market share. If we want to know more detail about the relative market share, it is the measure that compares the market share of a product or business units to that of its largest competitors. Let's say Google has a smartphone product line and has market share 20% in the smartphone industry. In whole smartphone industry, Google has 20%, and its largest competitor has having market share of 30%. So their relative market share of market share will be market share of Google smartphone divided by market share of largest competitor. That is 20% divided by 30%. It will be one third, 0.6. So in that way we can like the relative market share will know uh, whether we are in leadership, we are leaders in the market or just a followers. If we are leader, then our strategy should be such a way so that we will maintain that particular market share. And if we are followers, then we have that benchmark to improve. Okay, so this one uh, in we have few examples like Amul, then Google, Mama, and all sort of thing. In like suppose if we discuss each quadrant with examples like stars, as we know that high market share and high market growth. Here, basically, we can take the examples of in this one Amul's ice cream or Amul ghee, which is popularly known, and they are just leading. We can say very well accepted by the customer. In this position, we need to hold our market share. This is the best quadrant because it has a high business growth rate and high relative market share in our axis, both the axes. Okay. So in quadrant 2, that is cash flows, high market share, low market growth. Here what we will have to do, in cash cows, like we can consider Amul butter. Amul butter means in everyone's house, like we are very much accepting that particular product, though it is in matured stage, you can say. And in quadrant 3, it is question marks. These products are having certain problems in like which because of which they are not performing as like they are not they are having low market share, but they have in future they might have high potential to grow. That's high market share. So here we have to be a bit careful in investing, and if we focus more, it has potential to become star. For example, Amul lassi and Amul cheese. Though in India cheese market is growing popularity, okay, but still means we need they need to work on it. Quadrant 4, that is dog category. This is the oats product we have as a marketer we have, and like we have to identify which products are black sheep of the business and needs careful consideration in terms of investment, because it will be a wastage, rather it will incur cost, and we have to basically because this reason can be the next intense competition from other brands which are primarily specialized in that particular category. So initially they were expected that they will grow more, but ultimately they fail. So it's better that in this particular quadrant we need to divest or sell off that particular product. Like Amul pizza and Amul cake mix, they are not doing that great, and like better company can sell off that. But to few experts, according to few experts, they say better in this particular category you can keep, because there may be a niche market where you can sell your those products, maybe less sale, but at least their niche, from that niche market, who are like willing to take your product, may like you may get some profits. But India, like there is for example, we don't have there is less number of customers who is ready to buy few products by paying a great amount of price. So so we have to deal with them, go for the mass maximum customer. Gain the attraction of customer. Okay, like Apple products, in Apple products we have in star category iPhone, AirPods, cash cow, MacBook, iPad, question marks, Apple Watch, HomePod, like dog, iPod, Mac Pro. So in like iPod, due to the popularity of smartphones, this people has not accepting iPod that way. But since it's in smartphone age, youngsters are more attracted to the iPhone, smartphone. So like there is a scope for that, and we need to hold that particular market share. And question marks also, like Apple watches, like this particular segment we have to carefully consider, like to generate more popularity among the customer. Like suppose if for P&G also, like in star category, Tide, Crest is there. In cash cows, like very popular Pampers, Gillettes, though they are in like in cash cows potential to grow is less, but they are holding more relative the high relative market share. Question marks like Herbal Essence, Olay, we have to give more attention. Marketers have to invest, or maybe they have to focus more on this particular, so that these question marks can become star. Okay? And of course this dog category Duracell Pringle chips, Duracell batteries, like they are not that much earning, generating profit. Like for Nestle, if we'll take the example of Nestle in star category, Nescafe, Cash Cows, Maggi, question marks like Kit Kat, Nespresso. In dog category, Milky Bar, Nestle, Power Bar, they are not at all performing well. So we have seen like this is the BCG's matrix, these quadrants, like if we are considering the 4 quadrants, all the products, whatever we are, whatever is lying in that particular each quadrant, um, it's not fixed because our it will depend on this, because today this product may be in star category, but tomorrow maybe if we'll give more, if you can hold the position of that particular thing, later on it will become mature and it will be in cash cow. And suppose if particular product is in question mark, like tomorrow if we will give more focus on to that particular segment, it can become a very like through maybe advertisement or maybe some sort of promotional activities, loyalty programs, then there is maybe chance that that particular question marks can become a star. And to whole star. So like this is very much dynamic, like, because it depends on the company strategies, depends on the customer demands. So there are few limitations of BCG metrics. Difficult to obtain accurate data. It will not. This data is not whatever we are getting from the BCG, and this is not only the metrics tool, which is means through which you can get the accurate data. This will give you a rough idea and not fixed in this ever-changing business environment. Difficult to implement data on the metrics. Higher market share does not mean high profit and vice versa. Suppose a company is earning maximum has maximum high market share, but it doesn't mean that it is generating high profit. And the same like if someone is having low market share but still they are generating, they can generate high profits, because if high market share, maybe they are leaders in the market, but in terms of investment they are generating less, comparatively less profit, though they are the leaders. So like in that way we cannot think that the market share is the only factors with which we can determine our profit. There are other factors also. What I mean to say is that insufficient insight for making future strategies. Future is not future strategies. You have to change your future strategy based on the future performance of that particular brand. Market share model is very simplistic, because it is not considering various other factors like cost and technological changing technology, and in this era where this new startups are coming up, and there is a age of artificial intelligence, they are not considering those aspects through it. Various if you consider various other things, this this particular model is ignoring those facts. So let's discuss few MCQs. The first one, the BCG matrix is a strategic planning tool used for analyzing companies, market mix, product portfolio, financial statements, and market share. The correct answer will be product portfolio, because they are basically generating, analyzing those their different products, how they are performing, specific strength for that particular product and other things. Okay, in the BCG matrix, which quadrant represents the products with high market share and high market growth? That is, of course, our stars. The BCG matrix is primarily used to analyze market segmentation, marketing mix, competitive advantage, and business portfolio. The correct answer is business portfolio, product portfolio, say business portfolio. In which quadrant of the BCG matrix do we typically use the market development strategies? Star, cash cows, dogs, question marks. The correct answer will be question marks. Okay. Since you have chance to grow, means high market growth, high potential, that high market growth, in future it may grow, it has potential, though. Okay, those are question marks. Though in this category, like you have low market, though you have low market share, but still you have the high potential in future, so you need to investment like those things. So that's why it will be in question mark. Which quadrant in the BCG matrix product represents products with high market growth but low market share? Of course, it will be question mark. So next is, which quadrant in the BCG matrix should a company invest in heavily to maintain its market share? This is our stars. This is the best products we have in our portfolio, and we need to retain that market share. Which quadrant in the BCG matrix represents the products that have the potential to become stars or cash cows but requires additional investment? It is, of course, will be our question marks. This question marks we also call problem child. Okay, which strategy is commonly used for products or business units in the dog quadrant of the matrix? Market penetration, market development, product development, divestment, and retrenchment. So it will be divestment, because it is not earning lots of cash for us. They are not generating cash. Let's summarize. So we have discussed BCG matrix, where we have two quadrants: growth share matrix in x-axis and market growth rate in y-axis. We have in x-axis we have market growth, relative market share, and in y-axis we have market growth rate. Here one thing I have forgot to mention is that in y-axis, like since we are considering low to high, here cash uses is they are it is also incurring cash uses. They are means in we have to if suppose in if the product is in cash cow, so they have to they need less cash uses, that is they need less investment as compared to star, where they need more cash in terms of investment, so that they will retain that market positions and that favorable condition for them. The same in this way, in this x-axis, that is relative market share, in this category, like in this axis, we have also cash generation. We can say that if suppose the star category is if the product is in star category, they will generate high cash as compared to question mark, because they are having less market share and they are not earning that much cash, generating that much cash for them. But maximum cash generation, we have seen that cash cow, like, because high cash cow this side, and cash cows compared to dog, which generating very less cash, means sometimes it's negative. Okay, so thus we can conclude that BCG matrix helps the company to optimize its product offerings, maintain market share, market leadership, sustain growth in a highly competitive industry. Though it is not the only matrix which can give you a very much clear view in future perspective in this ever changing business environment. So thank you everyone, happy listening.